Good afternoon, everybody. It is March 10th, and for today's market report, we're going to take a look at the weekly activity among several markets in the Oklahoma City area. Last week, we looked at how the MLS performed for the month of February. So, as you can tell, the median list price is up this week. It's up to $437,500. The median price of new listings is also up, so that means at the middle of the market, more houses have gone on the market on the higher end over the last week. That number is currently at 400,000 compared to 330,000 the week before. As far as the price per square foot is concerned, that number stayed relatively flat. It's up slightly to 195.31 compared to the week before. Average days on market has trended down, so this is an indication that that inventory is probably moving a little bit faster, possibly hinting at more buyers in the market, and that number is down to 126 from 129 the week before. As far as the median days on market is concerned, that number is also trending down at 90. It went from 91 the last week of February to 84 the first week of March. As far as price decreases are concerned, this number has continued to trend down. It's pretty common during this time of year as the as a market activity picks up. And so we are currently at 25.75% compared to 26.65%. As far as the relisted inventory is concerned, this number has stayed relatively the same. We're currently at 17.17% compared to the week before. Overall inventory, we're at 897. That number is up. I would anticipate that number is going to continue to climb, especially if the MLS numbers for February are any indication of what we got going on. And then as far as the market action index is concerned, we're currently at 33. So anything over a 30 is considered seller friendly. Anything less than 30 is considered buyer friendly. Just as a reminder, our inventory numbers are probably going to continue to grow as we go into the summer market. So now we're going to move over to Norman. So Norman's median price has also increased. It's currently $385,000 as of last week. So that's about a $4,000 bump compared to the week before. As you can tell, the median price of new listings is a little bit more of an accordion effect for Norman, but it is up. We're currently at $365,000 compared to $295 the week before. The price per square foot is also slightly up. It's at $178.24 compared to $177.63. I want to make sure I said that right, 178.24. The average days on market is also trending down in Norman. It's at 140 compared to 146 the week before. Median days on market, this number's trended down also. It's down pretty significantly by about 14 days. So it was 119 last week and it's to 105 right now. As far as price decreases are concerned, this number is higher than Edmond's is, and it did appear to trend up some. It's at 32.31% compared to 31.71% the week before. As far as the relisted inventory is concerned, that number is up. It's 16.16% compared to 14.91% the week before. Overall inventory is down in the Norman market. It's down by 10 to 359 from the week before. And then the market action index is a 34. So soft sellers market is what I would probably call this number. As far as Oklahoma City is concerned, this number also is a little bit more peaks and valleys. So we're at 270,000 last week compared to 274,900. Median price of new listings is relatively flat, so down slightly at $230,700, about $1,700 compared to the week before. The price per square foot has trended down some. We're currently at $160.25 compared to $160.64, so not a whole lot of movement there. Average days on market's been flat, 122 for the last 2 weeks. Median days on market is flat at 84. Price decreases are also up slightly at 34.99 in Oklahoma City. As far as the relisted inventory is concerned, this number is up slightly to 16.04%. We have 1,689 homes currently, or last week, on the market in Oklahoma City compared to 1,760 the week before. As far as the market action index is concerned, this is a little bit more of a seller-friendly market. So still soft seller is what I would call it. And so our final market that we're going to take a look at today is the Guthrie market. So the median list price is up. It's at $380,000 compared to $357,450 the week before. The median price of new listings is also up. We're at $450,750, indicating that we're seeing more homes hit the top of the market compared to $269,900. Price per square foot is down slightly at $179.24 compared to $180.57 last week. Average days on market has trended up in this market. We're at 147 compared to 136 the week before. The median days on market is also trending up. We're at 126 compared to 112 the week before. Price decreases is relatively flat. We're at 33.33% compared to 33.5%. As far as the relisted inventory is concerned, 20.01, so that's an increase compared to 17.96. Inventory is down. We're at 189 last week compared to 206 compared to the week before. And the market action index, this is a little bit softer market and a little bit more favorable towards buyers compared to the other three markets that we've taken a look at. So overall, the market has been in a little bit of turmoil of late. As you all know, the news has probably affected some buyers and some sellers, but we also had the fact that the mortgage rates had slightly dipped below 6%, and as an average, and then the news came out. So there's a lot of volatility in the market, especially when you consider the oil prices and the items that are sitting out there that are probably going to drag a little bit on the market. So it's anybody's guess in terms of what the market is going to do. We do know that the mortgage rates have stayed. They've been shielded some towards the steep increases given what's going on in the economy. So that's a virtue of the bond market, and so that's kind of helped keep those mortgage rates from climbing excessively high during this current situation of volatility. If you have any questions about your specific neighborhood or town, feel free to reach out to me. My number is 580-917-2731. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.